Welcome back to another episode of your favorite new podcast, Vektor Cast. Welcome again to another week. I'm your host, Monk's Blood. We're here in the monastery. It's getting bright in here, like season 3. Your co-host right there to my left, via satellite technology. We tapped into AOL Instant Messenger. And we got their technology. It's your man, your favorite console player.
Hey, I appreciate that,
Mr. Ailing. How are you, my friend?
I'm very well. Hope you're doing well as
I
well.
bet you're real happy. England won this morning, huh?
Hey, coming home, boys. It's coming home.
It's coming home.
Who is coming home? Finally. Been a long time. We beat the Germans.
You did.
We got Ukraine up next too.
2-1.
Definitely 2-0. 2-0 we won.
2-0.
Ukraine won 2-1. So we play Ukraine on Saturday, then the semi-final. We'll either play, I can't remember who it is, but it's coming home anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Does not matter. Yeah, that was on this morning. How's your week been, my friend?
It's been busy. Yeah, it's been good. Verdansk's been good to me.
Yeah, it has.
Couple of tourneys.
A lot of
a
tournaments.
Rebirth tourney last night, which was really good fun.
Yeah. That looked like they got a lot of traction. I mean, there's like 300 people. The stream was popping off too.
I think there were 80 teams participating.
I was in chat.
Hey, Midnight Games have smashed it once again by bringing in Rebirth now, because it was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
Although I will say that Rebirth lobbies a lot sweatier in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
I feel like all the content creators making constant videos about Rebirth Island.
I usually just scroll past it when I see that. It's just Rebirth.
I know you don't like it, Monk, but
it's a child's battle royale. It's just Rebirth.
I really enjoy it.
It's fun. I mean, it's good if you need to practice. You know what I mean? Trying to get better, because the fights are more often.
Yeah, you're definitely more involved in gunfights a lot more of the time, and the scores showed it. I mean, I think there were 12 teams in the tournament who had over 100 points in the tournament. So fair play to everyone who turned out for the tourney. It was a good one.
Yeah, great one.
I think they've got a trios tourney coming up on Thursday.
And that's Midnight Games.
GG.
.gg. What does that even stand for? Can you just do whatever you want after a website?
I think it's just gaming.
I'm a boomer, so I don't know.
Gaming. Yeah, I know you are, bud.
I don't. It used to be just .com, .edu, and .org.
Right, now it's .gg is the newest one for gaming anyway.
That's the lit one that the kids are talking about?
Yeah, that's the one where all the money comes in.
No cap? What?
No, but for real, Midnight Games are doing an awesome job with their tourneys.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. Yeah. I was in their chat last night, supporting them. They had about 100. I think at one point they peaked probably like 130 views, which is awesome. The only thing is when they switch in between the streams, they get that purple, the Twitch block.
Yeah, I hate that. I wish Twitch
so
would remove
stupid.
That. I mean, it would make for a lot better viewing if they didn't have that. But in
Makes
the system
no sense.
they have with how they want to cast it, there's not really another way they can do it.
No. I wonder how
it's frustrating, but
how does Twitch Rivals get by with that? How do they get around it?
I've got no idea how Twitch Rivals runs. I'll be honest.
Well, because it is Twitch, so I'm sure they can
go off the streams on Twitch rather than server, because I think Midnight Games kind of uses an external website to get all the streams.
Huh. I don't know, whatever it is, it's working. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They were talking about last night.
I said, I mean, Trios tournament on Thursday. There'll be a Rebirth tourney on Monday.
Next Monday?
And then next Friday is the Vektor Trials. So, like we said, we're looking for a lot of people to come out for that tourney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. should be a good one. It's big money on the line, so
Quads.
$20 signups, quads should be a lot of fun.
Let me see what I got going on here.
You're probably working, bud.
Oh, I'm definitely working. I was just thinking. I told my parents I'm going to see them the 10th, and it's definitely the 11th. Because the 10th is a
You're
Saturday.
seeing them? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to visit them. Definitely the 11th. Doesn't make any sense. Neither here nor there. All right. Let me get focused up here. Whoo!
Got a
Okay.
podcast to do, monks.
What's that?
This isn't a just chatting section.
Just chatting, dude. Just figuring out my schedule, bro. just figuring it out. Yeah, so this Sunday will be the next podcast, right?
No, I think we agreed next Sunday. Like
Next Sunday, and then boom, Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna do
Go
back to back, just
to
because
back.
obviously we would do this weekend, but it's July 4th. Not that I celebrate that day at all.
You should. You should fight people. Be like,
Yeah.
I'm taking back.
Taking it back.
I'm taking it
America
back.
on July 4th.
I'm taking it back.
Very well.
Not in Ohio, for sure not.
No. I think it would be a sticky end. But yeah, July 4th, not that I celebrate it. Obviously, probably going to be some festivities going on. And then
Yeah,
Monks
dude.
is away on Tuesday.
Yeah, I gotta work that Tuesday night, so we'll hit it up. They're gonna be a week
what we'll
away.
do is Sunday what will it be?
I'm guessing the 11th.
The 11th, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Sunday
a big
the
day.
11th.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday the 11th will be our next podcast, and then we'll do Tuesday the 13th.
But while we were on the topic, how sweet was that Twitch Rivals tournament? 150
it was a lot of fun.
trios
it was a lot of fun to watch.
in the same lobby.
I mean, the best teams going up against each other. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
I loved it.
I think there's still some work to be done with customs.
Yeah, but I do think that's the future.
But I think custom tournaments are the future of Warzone, especially in the professional scene, because I feel like the kill races that go on is just so dependent on the lobbies you get in.
Yeah. Which I just found out that the highest KD is 1.3.
No, there were a couple of lobbies yesterday that I was seeing on. I saw something on Twitter. There's a list of the top 16 teams and their average lobby, their highest lobby, then lowest lobby.
Some of them were up there.
1.43 was the highest I think I saw.
But still, I mean, that's not even a 2-0. Maybe is it just the people? They just can't find that many demons to play at that time, or
I think that's just how SPMM works. But I think
dumb.
because they want that average lobby size, that average KD of a lobby to be around 1.3.
Yeah,
You've got guys in there who are
4s,
4 or 5 KD player.
Then you're gonna have to
has to adjust.
You gotta have a point. That 0.1.
Right.
That 0.1 running around just trying to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Guys just trying to drive a helicopter or something.
Especially some of these guys who are 6, 7 KD players. I mean,
yeah.
No wonder you're getting some pretty easy lobbies.
Yeah, some easy teams. There's usually probably
obviously you can't take anything away from them. I mean,
no, they're still doing it.
Even in the 1.46 KD lobby, they're still probably putting up 40, 50 kills between a trio.
Yeah, easy.
So I mean, it's definitely fun to watch these tournaments, and I still enjoy them. But I do agree. I think customs are definitely the way to go in the future.
That's like I mean, Aiden tweeted out the other day about because Fortnite does stuff like that just for anybody, like the Cash Cup stuff. I think COD should definitely take that.
I think it would be awesome to see something like that in Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
I mean,
and I feel there could be an infringement thing on it with Fortnite, of them trying to like claim, "Oh, you're just copying us."
Well, I mean, they all copy each other.
I don't think Call of Duty wants to go down that route of being close to Fortnite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it, but I mean, it's a great idea, and why not just give away COD points, dude? If we played a tournament for COD points, it'd be just as fun. Yeah,
I'd play it.
It'd be great.
get or free packs or something like that.
Yeah.
That aren't the free packs you get of an emblem and a sticker.
Yeah, yeah, the emblem and a sticker, or yeah.
Yeah,
Or
give us like an upgrader pack or something like that for
yeah,
winning it. I think
something
that would be
good.
dope.
Yeah, it'd be awesome, and they could definitely do
I
that.
think the main thing, and I did see it in a reply to Aiden's tweet,
Yeah,
was that the main issue they would have with something like that right now is hackers.
yeah,
Um,
that's fine.
and until they get an anti-cheat, I don't think they can run something like that.
I mean, there's always going to be hackers. I mean, I think Fortnite still. I mean, they have hackers,
I don't think they do.
but there's not like it's not as prevalent. You know what I mean?
I think if you're seen to be hacking on Fortnite, you get banned pretty much instantly.
Yeah,
I think their anti-cheat is very strong.
I mean,
Um,
we've seen people get
whereas
banned on
Warzone-
Tim the Tatman stream.
but that's not really an anti-cheat. That's whips. Talking about Tim, I think he might have bought a Lamborghini today.
I saw that on a TikTok, and I was
think
like,
he bought a Lamborghini Aventador. And if he did, I'm very jealous.
not me. I'll take my pickup truck over a Lamborghini any day of the week, my friend.
And Cloaksy bought a McLaren as well. So
it's a good year. It's been a good year for him.
It has. I mean,
the quarantine helped streamers a lot, my friend.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Everyone's at home. That boost was nuts.
Yeah. No, I mean for sure. I think Twitch has definitely boomed since COVID happened.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people have had a lot of success on it, and a lot of people started streaming on it and are just new to this platform, like
which is
myself.
Cool. Yeah.
I started last year. I mean, it was towards the end of last year. So
yeah, when I finally got you to start streaming.
I mean, I don't know if it was you, buddy.
Yeah, I finally got you to start streaming. I'll take credit.
Yeah, okay.
So you finished your pick'ems for CDL?
I haven't done them. No. Because it's not this weekend, it's next weekend.
Well, don't we have to lock them in?
I have to lock them in by next Thursday.
I read something about just in passing about a team needing to switch players. Did you come across this? I don't know which team it was, but do you think there's going to be any pickups, any drops? Any teams?
I mean, I think it depends a lot because obviously now we're full time back on LAN, so teams are traveling all the time. So I don't know if a team is able to get out of Canada yet into the US. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, you're always going to see roster changes, especially the teams towards the lower end. I mean, right now we're entering into stage 5, so it's less likely we're going to see changes as teams want to stick with a team all the way through to champs. Usually the tinkering happens more in the early part of the season.
Sure.
So I think if there are changes, they will have to be made just because a team has to replace them.
Have to replace somebody. Yes,
due to something happening.
Yeah, sure.
So those are really going to be the only changes you see now. I think all the rosters in terms of who's already been playing together now, there aren't unforeseen circumstances, will be the rosters you'll see through to the end of the season.
What do you think about some of the CDL pros playing in Twitch Rivals in Verdansk?
I think it was fun to see. I think a lot of them were very out of their league. When it comes to just kind of Warzone as a whole, but I mean, these guys have the best gun skill in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you didn't want to get in a 1v1 gunfight with them, sure.
I wonder. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I watched a lot of. You know me, I'm a Huskers fanboy, so I just watched the tournament through his stream, so I didn't see him really come across a lot of them. Was there anybody that really fragged out? I mean, who's it, Scumpin?
Scump was playing. He did all right. A lot of them didn't really have great tournaments. There was one team. Actually, there was one CDL team who really popped off, and I think they actually finished 3rd in the whole tournament.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it might have been Scrap's team. but yeah, no, I mean, there were a couple of guys who played really well, and those are guys who are probably a little bit more familiar with the Call of Duty scene in terms of Warzone and weren't completely dedicated to CDL. Because there were a couple of ex-pros in there as well, obviously, who
Yeah,
participated and had been playing a lot more Warzone. So,
sure.
um, but no, it was great to see a tourney like that, and it was a lot of fun to watch for the.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm sure it was a lot of fun for the participants to be in as well, because I mean you're coming up against the best players in the world. So, um, it was definitely a good watch, and I mean obviously the World Series of Warzone is going on the whole summer.
Yeah, we're gonna have
So I
EU
think there's
coming up.
EU's coming up next month, July. I think it's July. I think it might even be July 9th.
They
It
might be
might be in a
doing
couple of weeks.
qualifiers for EU.
Yeah, it's either July or August. I can't remember when it is,
The
but that's
qualifiers are the
obviously coming up
5th.
of July.
Yeah, July 5th qualifier, 6th and
Finals 3rd
7th.
of August then.
Let's see. Open qualifiers. The final, July 10th and 11th. World Series of Warzone
Okay.
EU Open Qualifier Finals.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
then they'll
Next
figure
month
out.
we got the trios for EU, and then obviously going on past that we'll have EU duos, and then finishing off with EU US.
NA. Yeah. That's going to be
Duos.
awesome, dude. Duos? Woo!
Duos is gonna be fun to watch.
Are they going to do the same captains, you think, or do you think they're going to switch captains?
I don't know. I'd like to see them switch captains.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't know who they're
I'd
going
like
to
to
get.
see some other people get in the limelight.
Yeah.
I don't. I'd like to see Cloaksy as a captain.
Okay.
I think he's got a little bit more game sense than Tim.
Tim got a couple kills.
Hey, Tim did all right. He wasn't great,
What did he
but
get,
I
4
mean, no one
kills?
expected him. No one expected him to really pop off. I mean, he did kill Z-Laner,
Yeah.
Destroy, and can't remember who the third guy was
I don't
on
remember
their
either.
team. But that was really fun to watch. Was Tim kind of frying out a little bit
Wasn't he in
and getting those 3?
the Bertha?
Yeah, he was in a Bertha. They were chasing him in a heli. They blew up his Bertha, but he managed to kill all 3 of them out of the heli. So
Clutch Belk.
clutch belt, that's what it was. Yeah.
I'm wondering if is there different strategies on EU? I wonder if their playstyle is different than NA servers.
Not really.
Because I know there was a huge difference in Heroes of the Storm, a game I played.
Right.
MOBA. They just played way different in EU, like strategy wise.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't think there's really much of a difference in the strategy kind of of EU, and I mean, I already think I know who 2 of the captains will be. Obviously, you're going to have Vicstar as one of the captains, and you're probably going to have Jukies as another one.
Yeah.
Those are probably going to be 2 of the captains if I had to sort of think of a couple, and then I mean, you've got a couple of other guys who are right at the top of the Warzone scene over there, and it'll be interesting to see the EU version and how that runs. See if a private lobby in the EU is slightly different to the NA version.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet to watch. I'm very interested in it. See if they play it a little differently. I mean, watching the pros play it, a lot of them played the tournament a lot differently because you're not going against me or you.
Right, exactly, and you saw a lot of different strategies from different teams. I mean,
you need to play it slow, kind of.
You could play it a lot slower and
pick a good fight, you know,
especially with the 2-time multiplier. I think the one thing they should maybe adjust is the multiplier, because I think 2 from 15 to have the same multiplier is just a little bit.
Yeah, going to 15 to what is it, 1? You have to get first place for the
to 1.5. It goes from and first place gets a 2-time multiplier.
Yeah.
Second to 15 gets a 1.5 multiplier. Well,
so just get 15.
I think maybe if you just get a 2-time multiplier for the first, then maybe second through 5th do a 1.5 multiplier,
or
1.75, like 1.2 multiplier for like from like 5 to 10 or something. Or
break it down. Because everyone was waiting just to get 15th place.
Right, exactly. Everyone's just looking for the multiplier, and then once they get the multiplier, then
it's like, all right, kill people.
Getting interesting as teams were starting to actually become a little bit more aggressive when they're in that top 15.
Heck yeah.
But I mean, I think what I love to see the most is you were getting into fifth, sixth zone, and there were still like 40 people still alive.
Yeah,
It's just, whereas in obviously a normal lobby, you're getting to the third, fourth zone, and there's about 10 people left,
yeah,
all
yeah,
spread out across the map, and and then you're still waiting until sixth zone before anyone dies. So
yeah.
it's definitely interesting to have something different like that, where it's a lot more people in a smaller zone. So it was definitely good fun to watch. Twitch Rivals
I think
it
a
did a
great
good
job.
job of hosting a custom lobby. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was awesome. It was great to watch. It was super funny. Watching them win old Huskers Aiden, and Huskers chugged a beer pretty quickly. I was impressed. I was like, dang, Huskers, I didn't know you could drink beer like that. Dude,
Huskers loves it.
he chugged a
Huskers
beer
loves to
so quick.
down a pint. He loves to down a beer after he gets a win.
That was great. I
Um,
mean, he won what, 18 grand or something in a day?
I mean, yeah,
That's
I'd probably have a beer if I won that amount.
sure. I mean, I might have a beer not winning anything.
I mean, yeah, I do regularly.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
mean,
gonna
yeah, no, it's definitely it's something a little different. That was definitely good fun to watch.
I
So
think they should do more. What's TEEP? Because the TEEP trials is that coming up?
yeah, Team Trials they're doing like mini. He's doing mini royale customs, which is actually really fun. It's a small amount of teams,
Okay,
obviously.
he's doing that the same as they did last time.
Yeah, he's doing the same. I think that's tomorrow actually.
Yeah,
Team
Verdansk
Trials.
minis.
Um, yeah. So those were actually really fun to watch, and he does. I think last time he did 12 games of mini royale, and they're about 15 minutes, 20 minutes a game.
Yeah,
So it was still pretty good timing in the amount of games they got in.
that's not bad.
Um, and I believe Tommy, Almond, and Noobs won the last one. So
It's your boy,
it'll be interesting. Yeah, my boy Tommy.
your
Gotta
guy.
love Tommy. So it'll be interesting to see who wins the one tomorrow. I'll definitely
That
be
I mean,
watching it.
that one
That's for
that
sure.
strategy's tough. I mean, that one's really about positioning, get and being able to get your loadout when that because it once that first zone drops. I mean, it's tiny.
Yeah, mini royale's tough because I
Can't even
mean,
really loot.
firstly, even landing in, you've got
Yeah,
such a small amount of space.
yeah,
Um, and then I mean, after that, it just gets smaller and smaller. So
yeah. And it's hard
um,
to loot. Like, I mean, imagine trying to
it's
find
great because
money.
you see a lot of gunfights very quickly.
Yeah,
Um, so it's definitely good fun to watch. I would almost like to see kind of how Twitch Rivals did it with the full size of the dance.
yeah.
I would like to see it maybe with a couple less teams actually. Maybe get 100 players in the lobby instead of on 150. Um, so kind of there's more opportunity to loot and to get
Okay,
together. So it's more spread out, and then teams will go at each other. I mean, obviously you're still going to have conflict early on. Like you're still going to have a couple of teams who land on each other and stuff like
sure.
that. But it will almost give everyone the chance to get their loadouts and then move from there. So it might be interesting to see something like that, but I don't know if anyone's got anything sort of planned on those kind of lines.
I mean, Midnight Gamings. We can make it happen. Custom lobby
Well,
tournaments.
let's get through the Vektor trials first.
Woo! I'll see you in August, baby. Monday. I'm gonna start getting into these Monday tournaments.
I mean, the Mondays are now Rebirth. You know that, right?
Well, that's fine. I guess I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna have to
if that's
become
what
a
you're just gonna have
rebirth
to,
demon.
yeah, do it, monks. I want to see it, bro. I
Yeah.
want, I want to see you involved in these tourneys.
I gotta get involved.
You do. You have to get involved in them.
Have to.
They actually.
There's
It was really good fun last night.
no excuse for a
And,
Monday night.
and I
I have
mean,
off.
to have 300 players in a tourney, it is. I mean, they've never had 200 players in the tourney before, so for them to hit
Crushed it.
300 was unreal.
I mean, I saw a lot of movement on Twitter. It made sense. They were. I mean, they were promoting it a lot.
Yeah, they were. They were promoting it a lot,
It
and
was
I mean,
good.
it turned out to be a really good event. So,
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What else you got, my friend?
so obviously Booker T,
Booker T.
Booker T,
Five-time.
WWE wrestler, Hall of
Five-time.
Famer, the
Five-time.
he filed a lawsuit against Activision for character defamation, I believe it was.
It was like they tried to steal his character.
Yeah, they tried to basically put him in the game without actually putting him in
without
the
his
game.
consent. And you know what?
So he sued Activision, and lost.
Lost it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
the
what?
courts voted in favor of Activision.
You know what I read that was pretty smart on their lawyers?
What's that?
They got a little bit of cash over there at Activision. Their lawyers are pretty good. So I read that they said that WWE owns all rights to the character because it's not his own character. He works for WWE.
Which is technically true.
Yeah,
it's technically true.
100% true.
They
They own that character.
I know that the WWE also owns a lot of characters. I mean, you think like John Cena. John Cena is actually owned by the WWE.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's probably a tough contract. Hard to bite that bullet, but that's the ultimate truth.
I mean, you kind of lose your name to.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them obviously it's not their real name.
Yeah.
A lot of them will use sort of fake stage names.
Sure.
But
are you telling me The Rock isn't The Rock? How'd he make out though? He must have.
I mean, he's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I know that's his middle name.
Yeah, his middle name
The
is
Rock.
The Rock. So, he loses all rights to his middle name.
Crazy. Yeah, that's unreal. It was a lot of money too. I saw something they put out how like
he tried to sue them for a lot, didn't he?
It was bonkos how much money they tried. It was like one thing. It was like one.
It's the amount of money which makes you think surely Activision have enough for an anti-cheat.
I mean, the amount they paid those lawyers was probably pretty good.
Right.
They're like, God, don't even worry about that.
Pay that much, but
that's nothing. I think they're working on it, man. I got faith in those guys over there. I mean, what else are we gonna do? I'm not gonna play any other game. Battlefield's a dud, or it's not even out yet. It's a dud. I mean,
yeah, I'm worried that there's not a game that's actually going to compete with Call of Duty.
I mean, what's
this year?
What's the next Call of Duty going to be? Is it just going to be multi?
World War II.
But is it just going to be multiplayer?
They'll do what they did with Cold War. They'll
more guns.
No, they'll again. From what I believe they're looking to do, and this is going to annoy a lot of people.
Go back in time.
I mean, I wouldn't even care if they went back in time again, honestly. But they're going to completely get rid of the Modern Warfare guns in Warzone.
Really?
Yeah. And that's going to annoy a lot of people because obviously the amount of skins that people have bought over the last year, basically is just they won't be able to use those. So
it's
either they add more guns into the game.
M1 Garand, here we go.
Oh god.
Pop, 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 pop.
Garand. Everyone loves the M1 Garand.
Right? So, it just sounds so satisfying. Pop, 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 pop.
It does. So it'll be interesting to see if they do go down that route of removing all guns, or they just add more.
Yeah.
The thing I kind of worry about is
gun balancing.
We're getting to a stage where we're kind of in World War II using an AMAX.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Like,
sure.
It's starting to get to a point where
it's not realistic at all.
Yeah. And I mean,
Nail
Call
gun.
of Duty with Warzone have tried to make a very realistic battle royale.
Yeah.
Granted, there have been a couple of things that aren't so realistic that they've got in the game.
Sure.
I mean, it's almost would be too tough to do that. So
yeah, that's what
why
I mean.
I feel they might try and phase out the Modern Warfare guns in the next Call of Duty.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the play. I mean, I don't think it's the play.
I personally don't think it is. I think just add more guns.
Or like vault them somehow, like they do in Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could constantly keep the game fresh. Like, oh, remember the Kilo? We're bringing back the Kilo from Modern Warfare, and you can use it for
do that
a season.
They just want you to use the new guns that come out.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously.
Look, I mean that's what they've done. If you think about ground loot, there's not a single Modern Warfare gun in ground.
There hasn't been a single Modern Warfare ground loot gun in a long time.
Right.
Ever since they added the other game.
Since Cold War came in, they haven't had a single ground loot Modern Warfare gun. So it's starting to get to a point where
it's true. They want you to buy the new game.
They pretty much nerfed all of the Modern Warfare guns.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's only one, Ram 7 is the only viable one.
Yeah, and I mean, you could say Modern Warfare MP5 as well.
Yeah.
Is kind of viable.
HDR. Car.
And then you got the Car 98, obviously.
Yeah, always.
The HDR is still a good sniper, but
that's it.
I mean, that's it.
That's it. Pila's
You're
pretty
literally
sweet.
talking about. You're literally talking about 5 guns.
Riot Shield?
5 guns.
Riot Shield's
I
lit.
mean, I wouldn't be pissed if they got rid of the riot shield. I'll just say that right now.
Yeah, 5 guns. That's it. That's sad. How many guns are on there? I mean,
I think Modern Warfare guns there are like
a
40,
bunch.
might be 40 total in all the categories. So
Crazy.
I mean, how can you just phase out some of them? I
Yeah.
just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, just nerf them into the
I
ground.
don't know, but it will be interesting to see what they do. Obviously, we've got Vanguard coming out later this year. I'm actually really excited for it because I love World War II based games.
Yeah.
Although I did think Call of Duty World War II was awful. But I still love those kind of games. So I'm hoping they just do a good job with the game, especially with their campaign. I've always loved Call of Duty campaigns. I think they've been amazing.
I don't
So
think
I'm
I played
looking.
either one.
You
I
didn't play
own
Modern
both.
Warfare or Global?
I own both games. Didn't get through either one of the campaigns.
Wow. I mean, I thought the Modern Warfare campaign was amazing. So, yeah.
Didn't get through either one of
I
them.
guess that's just a personal thing that you're just not a campaign guy.
I mean, Sea of Thieves. I mean, I'm doing that campaign style, pretty much.
But is that a real game? I'm joking.
Wait, what did you say? Is that a game?
Is that a real game?
I'm just playing a movie right now. My life's a movie, bruh.
I mean, just find Captain Jack.
Yeah, dude, it is a movie. I did find him, if you were wondering.
You found him already?
Oh, yeah, I found him. I'm almost done with it. But that's neither here nor there. My what I play on stream isn't about this. You know what I mean? What else you got, my friend? What do we got next on the docket here?
Okay, so obviously back in Warzone again. I mean, pretty much everything we talk about is Warzone related because that's pretty much what we do with our lives.
That's what we do right now, my friend. Drinking seltzers.
The no glint sniper is back.
Which one? I need to build it right now. Multi-zoom?
I'm not. I haven't seen it personally in game happen yet. But I believe it's
J-God
the
hasn't put
next
a video
point
out?
using the red doors that has been happening.
Wait, what? So you once you get out of the red door, if you had a sniper rifle, there's no more glint on it?
Hold on. I've got to. I know. I feel bad for doing this right now. I'm reading through it.
Okay. You read?
Because I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Occasionally I can.
Let's get a fact checker. Fact check out here. I'm going to put out bad information.
Hold on. Bear with me.
Yeah, you're good.
So where is it? So the glitch doesn't seem to have an effect on every type of sniper in the game. It's
probably just the Cold War ones,
snipers,
obviously.
Namely the
Tundra,
Swiss.
The Swiss.
Oh, and also the HDR.
Who uses that still?
Slenia does.
I don't even have. Oh yeah, it's his favorite right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's doing with his life.
Was he using
also, the Kar 98 does have the issue as well. So
it just happens when you go through a red door with the gun? That seems like such a rare scenario.
I know, it really does.
They're really they're really cracking down here. These people are finding all the little ins and outs.
I mean, people love just to find little
Easter eggs, I guess.
Everything that's wrong with the game, pretty much, don't they? They just want to find something wrong with the game and then just put it out to the...
Get those clicks, baby.
Put it out to the world.
Gotta get them clicks, dude.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, Game Rant, the website that we got that information from, so who knows if it's even real.
It's true. It hasn't happened to me before.
I haven't seen it in the game personally.
Well, I mean, when I die from a sniper, I'm like, I don't know where it was. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I couldn't tell you, dude.
I always get sniped in the back of the head, I swear. And then Xbox Cloud Gaming on iOS is also in the Game Pass, the Ultimate Game Pass on Xbox. So that's...
They're making moves, dude.
See it. Xbox are really making moves at the moment. Yeah. And, I mean, Game Pass is brilliant. You get a whole load of free games. which are a lot of fun to play. Basically, it means a lot of the time you don't even have to pay full price for the actual game, even if it's brand new.
As you
So
should. I think it's a great move.
Game Pass is brilliant, and I think Microsoft are doing a really good job with the Game Pass, just how they're doing it.
Heck yeah, dude. Because I hated buying a brand new game. The game's trash. You bring it back to GameStop, and you get $40 in game. In game currency. The
In-game
worst.
credit.
Yeah.
And just like, well, why did I spend $70 on this game?
Yeah. And what's Game Pass is probably what is that? $100 a year or something? $120 a year?
It's something like that. I'm not entirely sure how much it actually is, but it's definitely worth it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
The amount of games that you get on there, it's definitely worth having.
I mean, that's how I got Sea of Thieves.
Right, I know it is, but yeah, that's how you became a pirate.
That's how I became a pirate, dude. Shout out to
Yeah.
that. Shout out to
I
Game
mean,
Pass.
you've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves recently, as you've also been playing a lot of Warzone. You've kind of been jumping in between games.
Yeah,
Whereas,
dude, I'm bunny hopping like insane in Sea of Thieves.
yeah, I've kind of just been sticking. You know what I mean? I've been sticking to Verdansk recently. Just keeping the grind on.
We think about the old meta that's going on right now with the tracker.
I don't think that's meta. That's just you thinking that anything in the game is a meta because
tracker's meta, dude.
No, I would never give up amp.
Amp, don't need it, dude. It's all about tracker.
I would never give up amp.
You heard it here first, chat.
In the game.
Amp.
Chat, if you're listening, don't listen to Monk's Blood.
Tracker,
honestly.
dude.
Tracker is not the way to go.
EOD Ghost Tracker.
I'm not saying it's.
That's it right there, dude.
Oh dear. I think I'd use. I think I'd rather use Point Man than Tracker.
Point Man.
I don't even know what Point Man even does.
You talking about Spotter?
No, there's actually a perk called Point Man in the game.
High Alert? Oh, Point Man. That's the middle one. Now you gotta have Ghost, dude. Ghost or High Alert, obviously.
Yeah, High Alert's the way to. High Alert's good, but I just don't think anything beats Ghost right now.
Point Man, interesting. All members of your team earn more money for completed missions.
Yeah,
it
so
might
you
be
earn more money for contracts.
That might be
So
clutch to have endgame. Yeah, one person run it.
One guy on a team. I mean, could be good.
I'd be interested to see how much extra money you get.
I don't know what the percentage is that you get more. I don't even know.
It'd have to be
because
pretty substantial.
I mean, I feel like you would see a lot more people running it if it was actually worth it. So I don't think it is worth it really. But I mean, look, let's be honest. Overkill, Ghost. There's the only perks you need. Only perks you need when you're picking up your loadouts.
I mean, Specialist was great, dude.
Specialist was amazing. I do miss my specials.
I
definitely miss it. And it is back in the game now, actually. Specialist is back in the game.
It's in Plunder.
Get it in Rebirth Island. You can get it in Plunder. I think people have actually got it in Warzone as well. It's a lot rarer.
Really?
And you don't get weapon perks from it anymore. So you only get the I don't think you get even all of the perks, but you get a lot of them. So
I mean, what is this I just unlocked? When you're going through perks, you can hit something, and it'll add Specialist, and it says 2 kills, 4 kills, 6 kills.
That's a multiplayer thing.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, that's multiplayer. It's not. I don't think it works in.
Oh, it just says Specialist has no effect in Warzone game modes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a glitch. You'll see me tonight running multiple things.
I mean, if it works, then I think we're all gonna do it. We're not gonna tell anyone about it. That's for sure. So obviously, we also have a massive shout out to do to 2 of our own Vektor members who this weekend just got married.
Tied the knot.
Huh?
Tied the knot, my friend.
They did tie the knot.
Yes, sir.
So that's Princess Roya and Higgs.
Yes.
Higgs is one of our co-owners of Vektor. and Princess Roya is one of our Warzone players.
What do we think? Cheers? No cheers. Don't say cheers. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations on your wedding. We're incredibly happy for the both of you. And hope you had a lovely honeymoon wherever you went.
Is that they met before Vektor, obviously, right? Or was it
Yes.
Vektor love?
Yeah, they've been together a while. So unfortunately, Vektor isn't quite making love couples quite yet.
I don't know, dude. You and I?
I mean, hey, Monk. The fact that we did that at the same time kind of scares me.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, it's definitely great to see that happening this weekend, and like I said, we wish them all the best with a happy marriage.
Heck yeah.
And then
Congrats.
yeah, I think well, the
What's
Vector
going
Trials. Let's talk
Yeah.
about a little bit more about the Vector Trials, I suppose.
Heck yeah,
before
dude.
we
What are you gonna run?
finish up tonight.
You got a squad? Have you guys paid yet or what?
Yes, yeah, I've got a squad together. My usual squad, me, Colton, Selenia, and Cap.
You going Cap?
Actually, no.
I think he's
Colton can't
unavailable.
play. Colton can't play. Captain Sig is playing.
Okay.
Colton is unavailable, unfortunately. So we've picked up a fourth for the tourney. So
Okay.
it definitely should be good fun.
Is it
Play.
a secret or you guys are allowed to say?
No, it's just. I mean, it's a friend of Selenia's.
Slayer? I mean, that's some big shoes to fill.
I know that's what I'm worried about. Is I don't know if the guy's going to be able to come in and get those same amount of kills as Colton would.
No.
Sig's going to have to step up, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to learn controller right now, so I don't know.
Yeah, he won't be on controller for.
I don't know. It's a week away. I mean, if it works well.
I mean, unless he hits a 20 bomb with on controller by the tourney, I'm not allowing it to happen. You know what I mean?
Okay. Does he know that, or is this breaking news right now?
This is just this is breaking news. Yeah.
Vektor Cast breaking news. Captain Sig, if you're listening, you need to drop a 20 bomb, or else the sticks stay in the drawer.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, no, it definitely should be a fun tournament for everyone. Two divisions, one division with the 5.5 KD or above, and as a team KD, and then 5.5 KD or below is our second division.
What are you running skin wise these days? That's the real talk. Let's get into it. Are you still running Rose?
No, I'm not really. Although I just don't feel like Rose is the darkest skin anymore. I don't think I get the same. I don't think you get the same benefits as you used to from Rose. So I'm just kind of jumping in between. I've been using the new operator recently, actually. The guy with the mask.
Yeah. Man in the mask.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to getting to the level 100 so I can unlock the ultra camo where he changes
dude.
color.
That's gonna be sweet.
Looking forward to that. Yeah.
Jackal.
Jackal, that's the one. Yep.
That's his name.
Little South African, well, I say little, big South African dude.
This guy looks pretty cool. Knight, I think he's part of this season too. How do we unlock? Wonder what we unlock. This bundle.
You probably have to buy him. Shock, you
Shocker.
have to buy someone in Call of Duty.
I wonder if they.
Who would have thought it?
I mean, I still have John Rambo. They had him like camoed up. I think it'd be a little bit better.
What, Rambo?
Yeah, he's kind of out there, you know.
I mean, you got to make him what his character looked like.
Yeah, put some camo on him, some face paint. What are we doing? What are we doing out here? Captain Price, scrub.
I mean, Captain Price is a legend, but
that ain't it. And I mean, Rose skin might still be it.
I don't know. I haven't really been running the Rose skin that much. Although I did actually wear it in a tournament yesterday, which I don't think was even worth it because it's Rebirth, and Rebirth has the best lighting.
What was that? Black Ops 4?
What they've done with Rebirth is amazing for the lighting. and I wish they'd implemented it in Verdansk and just nerf the bloody sun because they still haven't done that. Um,
Yeah, that's the Black Ops 4 island.
yes, that was the island from
Blackout.
Blackout, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. 100.
also known as Alcatraz.
Yep, that's the one. Alcatraz. Yep, sure is.
But
Sure.
yeah, no, it's definitely a fun game mode to play.
Yeah.
Been enjoying it.
All
But the
right.
Vector Trials will be Verdansk only, not Rebirth.
For
So
Dansk only.
yeah,
Get it going.
who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a Vector Rebirth tournament. No,
Whoa.
but
Yeah, it's
we're
possible.
looking a bit into the future right now. We're just gonna hopefully this event that goes down a week on Friday on the 9th of July will be a good one.
I think it will. I mean, they just had 300 people in the Rebirth, so they know the site. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm hoping it will transfer over to the Warzone tournament now. And I mean, the good thing about this tournament is, I mean, it's a big money tournament.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get a lot of interest in it, and maybe some teams who weren't familiar with Midnight Gaming before, who've seen the advertising for it somewhere else,
Yeah.
um, will then stick with Midnight Gaming because that's what we want to do. We want not only for them to grow, but we want a successful tournament as well. So.
Heck yeah, dude. When are you gonna get something on that back wall? Real talk.
Look, it's a work in progress. I'm moving out in a month anyway, so I mean,
What? You got a spot?
yeah, I got an apartment that I'm moving into in a month. So,
Two Betty?
a little six-beddy house actually.
What? With who? With whom?
A couple of guys from coaching stuff at the university.
Wow. So it's gonna be a
Yeah,
bachelor
so
pad, or everyone's?
yeah, it's a rugby house, so
Oh my god,
it's gonna
dude.
be a fun one. That's for
Oh,
sure.
like we're never this. We got one
That's
month
gonna
left of the Vektor Cast, and then we're gonna have to get a new co-host. This guy's gonna be off the rails.
I mean, what I can and can't say about the amount of alcohol that will be consumed is in all there. But
I feel like there's
no,
a keg there already tapped.
oh, there already is a keg on tap at the house.
Sure.
And there's only one person moved in right now. So
Perfect.
if that has anything to show, I think it's gonna be a good time.
Only 41 more days left on the battle pass.
Yeah, obviously then
Month.
we're moving into what, season 5?
Season 5. What do you think? What do you expect? What do you want?
I have no idea honestly at this point.
When does the new game come out? I'm assuming in the fall?
Yeah, it will be around September, October probably.
That's usually when Call of
They'll release
Duty,
that. So I mean, this could be season 5 could be our last season before the integration of
whew,
Vanguard.
terrifying.
Or they could go on to season 6. So I think with Warzone we had 6 seasons. With Modern Warfare we had 6 seasons before Cold War was introduced. So will they do that again and have 6 seasons? I think they might. So we might have 2 more seasons of Cold War Warzone before moving into Vanguard Warzone. Which would be interesting. Definitely be interesting.
Man. So what are you looking forward to? What do you want? What do you need? What do you need in Warzone
New
right
map.
now? Really? New map?
Yeah, I think Warzone's kind of getting stale. In Verdansk.
Okay.
So I would like to see a new Warzone map.
Really? Whole new one. Not just
Whole new map. Yeah, not just a reskin. I want to see a whole new map.
I mean, what's his name's cool Factory. I mean, that was a great addition, I think.
Factory's fun, and I mean I
Should drop there
honestly
more
still
often.
don't know my full way around there. I
Yeah.
don't think the loot's that great in Factory, honestly.
I mean, you're gonna get load out.
I mean, there's been times where we dropped there and we haven't.
Oof. 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 Oof.
So maybe it was just the unluckiness of the game we dropped there, where there was just no money on the ground there. But I mean, I don't really enjoy dropping Factory that much. I'd still prefer to drop Super.
No,
You
it's
got better
Millie.
rotations. Millie's my main go-to drop though.
What is
For
going
sure.
on with my keyboard, bro?
I don't know.
We're in trouble,
I'm
dude.
not there, monks. I'm not
What is
there.
going on? I need a call IT. Get IT on the line. I need to reset it, I think. So they got a new vehicle, right? That's what we got.
Yep.
What else would they add? A motorcycle?
I mean, we've got the motorcycle basically, haven't we? I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
dirt
dirt
bike.
bike technically, but it's a
What if
motorbike.
what if they threw a little sidecar on there? You
See
have
that
three guys,
I'd be cool with that
right?
if they did something
For
like that. But
trios?
maybe it would make it for the handling a little bit better as well.
Tanks.
Because the handling on it is awful.
Are they going to add tanks to try and compete with Battlefield?
I hope not.
Or anything like that? Fighter jet. Imagine someone trying to take off on the airplane tarmac in COD.
I mean, if that's what would happen, then then it's gonna be RPG meta again.
Oh, RPG is very much the meta. I don't know if you've played with me recently, but the Pila's on my back, buddy.
Uh, Monks, I think we played the other day, and I am well aware that
The Pila's back, full force.
the peeler is on your list of guns.
It's up there. S tier.
Is it an S tier gun though?
I mean, somebody confirmed it on Reddit. That's a utilitarian loadout. Well, I think they had
Not
the
sure.
Sigma or something on there, but same thing. Launchers are launchers. You know what I mean?
It's true. Yeah, I mean,
There's
it's
a place for 'em.
definitely interesting to see. But,
What's your lethal you're running these days? Semtex, throwing knife.
I'm
What are
still
you
running
doing?
the C4 as I always have been.
Are you chucking C4s around?
I'm launching them.
Are they back distance wise?
Not to what they were, but they were a lot better than when they nerfed them.
Yeah, they were bad.
They nerfed them to where you couldn't throw them more than about 2 feet.
Yeah, you throw it, it lands right at your feet.
Right. Whereas now you can actually give them a good launch.
Good toss.
So,
I
yeah.
liked running them. I feel like I need to change my key binding, which is nothing. I mean, you don't know anything about that life.
No, I'm a controller player. Always will be.
Really? For
I might
life?
dabble in a bit of mouse and key when I get a PC finally, but
Should. Great.
I,
Good
I
fun.
don't think I'd stick on it though.
It's good fun, my friend. Great fun.
Yeah, because you get that 0 recoil. Must be so easy.
That's right, dude. You get that Cronus.
Yeah,
that
you
Cronus
get the
thing.
Cronus on your mouse. So I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I will play some mouse and key, and I might even enjoy it. But
Yeah, it's
at
fun.
the moment, I'm sticking with my controller
Key bindings are all. I mean, it's a whole thing.
and my 80 FOV.
Get your 60 field of view. Dude,
80. No, console's 80 FOV.
80? Oof,
I know it's still horrible.
that's
But,
brutal.
I wish I was on it. I'd probably go for about 105, 110 would be the FOV I'd go to.
Yeah, go max. I don't know why people are like 110's perfect. I'm like, no, why not go 120? You can see more.
I guess it's just preference, really, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, isn't it?
I guess.
I mean, anything's gonna be better than 80. So
yes, that's 100% true.
yeah.
How about the game's Milano being an AR? How did that
It's
end up to be a
hilarious.
thing?
It's absolutely hilarious. How they obviously wanted the Milano to compete as an SMG,
Sure.
and now they've made it overpowered. It destroys mid-range, close range, and long range.
Yeah, rips.
Like it destroys every single distance now. And the one thing that's stopping a lot of people using it as an SMG is just its fire rate.
yeah, it shoots kind of slow.
It shoots a lot slower than the other SMGs do. But what people have been doing is putting a 3x scope on it and beaming people with it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's kind of stupid.
I'm wondering if you can just, instead of throwing the sight on it, throw like the Tiger or Ember sighting point, because that usually bumps up the damage and accuracy. I don't know how real these things are, though.
I just I don't know if they will have that same accuracy though as with the sight. Obviously, with the sight, you're going to be able to see a lot more.
Yeah, because I think the
so-
sight helps with the recoil too, right?
Yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of some of these sights are like recoil only, like when you would switch to the multi zoom. Remember the AUG with the multi zoom? It didn't look like it moved at all.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. Still, even with the multi-zoom, you're seeing that. So, I mean, there's still an issue there with the multi-zoom. I mean, they made it a little bit better with the scopes on it now, but yeah,
Yeah, nuts.
it's still kind of crazy. But you lose a lot with the multi-zoom. You lose a lot of your ADS speed with it.
Yeah, I
Um,
wonder if it's gonna have the same like with a LED on it. The Milano. I might run it tonight.
you're an AR.
I think I'm gonna run it as a SMG with. Guess what gun I'm using tonight?
The C58.
Nope.
No,
The LMG.
Bruin.
I'm gonna try. I mean, Bruin would be fun. Bruin might not be a bad idea. I was thinking about
DKM.
breaking out the Finn.
Oh, the Finn LMG. Oh God.
Finn LMG.
I think at that point I'd rather run the Stoner.
Dude, the accuracy on this thing, bonko.
Are you gonna run the chainsaw LMG though?
I think that's what this is, right? Isn't this the?
That gun's a joke.
Yeah, what is that? I gotta get that chainsaw. Yeah, there it is. XRK chainsaw. This attachment blocks underbarrel. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you run a 5 attack laser on it, I believe.
Yikes.
I don't know if the fin when it came out was broken and then they nerfed it a little bit. And now no one talks about it. So
I'm
I don't
talking
know
about it.
really.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah, but you talk about guns just not there, Monk.
That's right.
You talk about guns like let me think. The Stoner, for
Yeah,
example.
Stoner rips, dude.
It just doesn't though.
That kind of That kind of hurts my KD a little bit because I'm not really using the meta guns.
Yeah.
Like tonight, I'm probably gonna die a good bit.
Probably. I'm probably gonna have a lot of reses on you.
Yeah, hit the resi. Closing statements, my friend. I got some. Uncle Monk's got some dishes to do tonight, bud.
You got some dishes to do.
Got some dishes to do. The sink is full.
Well, okay. So first we will do Vektor Member of the Week, which for this week
You got one?
is going to
Who
be.
you got?
Yeah, I've got one. I've got one, which is one of our Valorant players, one of our newer members to the squad.
Love that. Drum roll.
I'm trying to remember who did we do the first week?
Knock knock knock.
Who did we do the first week? We did these.
Dude, somebody talk to who's keeping the records around here? Where's our record keeper?
I can't remember. Okay, here's what we do because I know we haven't done her. We haven't done her as one of our players of the week.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is actually for this week we also had a Valorant challenge running.
Yeah.
So it was for most kills in a game for any of our Valorant members. And this week's winner was A, also known as Yvonce on Twitch. So that's YVONCE.
Nice.
She is absolutely cracked at Valorant. I think she's a Diamond 1 player. So she's top of the game, pretty much, in that sort of top bracket of the game. So yeah, Yvonce is our Vektor Member of the Week.
Nice. Shout out to the Yvonce.
Shout out to Yvonce.
Keep up the great work.
Keep up the work, and we love to see what you're doing. And that's one of our newest content creators for Valorant as well. So, yeah, good to see them all popping off.
Fantastic. Also, check out the sponsors.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors,
including Blade, who are our newest apparel sponsors as well.
Can't wait to scoop up some of that fresh gear.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
Was it Vektor 10 on that one?
Yep, Vektor 10.
Spell it out.
Spell it out. VEKTOR 10.
Jerky.
And that's Blade Threads, who are our latest apparel sponsor.
Heck yeah. Dude, Jerky Pro, have you ate some of that jerky before?
I haven't. I want to get some jerky from
Ooh,
them.
let me tell you. So the shredded,
I've heard it's very good.
the shredded's, you're probably a jerky purist out there in Ohio, but the shredded is nice because it gets surrounded in flavor. You know, it gets coated.
Hey, Mokes, I'll let you into a little secret, but I've never had jerky in my life.
Okay, that makes sense. That checks out.
I do want to try some of our sponsors though.
All right, so let's do a
Jerky
bet.
Pro, if you're listening, send some my way.
Let's get a bet. Let's get a bet going. We'll bet some jerky. Loser has to send.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down to do
some
that.
jerky around.
Actually, no, I'm done betting with you. What am I on about? We had this conversation.
You,
I can't bet
you
with
lose.
You just want some free jerky off me.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we got Fatal Grips, of course.
Fatal Grips for all the controller players out there.
For your sticks.
Grips. Yeah.
Rogue Energy.
They got some really good grips on there, and then Rogue Energy. Your energy needs.
Yeah, so they have multiple. I was on the website the other day. So they have like an energy one. They have a hydration one, which might be a good thing in that fraternity house when your boy's hung over a little bit. So I'm wondering.
I might have to grab some of that.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a Pedialyte or something like that. It just hydrates you way faster. So that might be something both of us have to look into as you get older.
I think so.
It's a little. I mean, having a couple.
We are getting a little older, so
it's a little tougher than what it used to be. Where can they find you, sir?
For me, I'm on Twitter and TikTok at Illing96, and then on Twitch at Vektor_Illing96.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You can find that handsome man usually around 8 o'clock at night, hitting the go live button. And you can find me, Monks_Blood, on every platform out there. I'm on the side of the highway these days with the sign, spinning it.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitch.
Your followers, is it?
It hasn't worked yet, but fingers crossed.
I mean, you're over 1,000, so you're doing all right.
For not streaming Fortnite at all? Yeah, I'm doing all right. A lot of people jumped on Fortnite train and got a boatload of follows. But we'll see you guys Sunday.
A week on Sunday. Yeah.
Week on Sunday, and then stop by our stream tonight. We'll both be live. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Later.